What's up, y'all? It's BWADE. I'm excited to walk you through 5 of my favorite MLB picks for Wednesday's slate of games. As always, I'm going to walk you guys through that data and kind of explain my thought process and the research that I did to decide to put my money on these picks, right? At the end of the day, it's always gambling, so make sure that you bet responsibly. Never gamble more than you can afford to lose. Now, we did not do a video last night for the MLB, so I don't have anything to cover there. As far as the picks that I gave out to our winnable free subscribers, I did give out a parlay on one parlay that cashed. It was a 3-leg parlay. I threw 100 on it, cashed out for just a little over 700. So if you guys aren't subscribed to that, it's literally free. There's a link for it below in the description. It is my winnable free subscription. You'll get 1 or 2 picks sent there most days, but check it out. If you don't want to sign up for VIP, it's a great free option to get some value. Looking at VIP, we cashed another 2 slips for the MLB, and then game picks, we were slightly profitable. I think we won like half a unit. We went 3 and 2. We really could have won all 6, and I know a lot of people feel like that after betting, but like Houston fought all the way back to put the game into extra innings, and then they had bases loaded in the top of the 10th, 2 outs, and they gave up a grand slam to blow that one. The Mets scored 2 runs in the top of the 6th inning, but that was too late. They ended up losing. Well, it was 1-0 at the end of 5, so that blew. And then Tampa scored a run in the bottom of the 5th to tie it up. Or no, they gave up a run in the bottom of the 5th to Detroit to tie it up. They had that covered. They were about to win the first 5 innings, and so that was a push. But either way, we were profitable. And we probably broke even today looking at our props and our game picks. It happens. I always want to like be transparent with you guys. I'm not going to sit here and tell you we crushed it. We went up 30 units today like every single day. That's not real, right? So on our bad days, it's like this. We kind of break even. It's a mush. And then on good days, we fucking eat, right? And so when you look at it over time, we're consistently profitable. I do hours of research to make sure that we do that, right? I wouldn't be doing this for a living if it wasn't profitable. So if you guys want to jump into VIP and get all of our game picks, all of our player props, there's 2 ways for you to get in really easy. And look, I've already cut prices to $25 a week. It's the lowest it's ever going to be. It's all summer, $25 a week. And if you lock that in now, you stay at that price your whole time in VIP, even when prices go up for football season. So jump in now. Also, when you sign up using code MLB, you're going to get 80% off. That means you pay $5 for a week of picks, y'all. You will make that back your first day. Try it out. You won't be disappointed. Or you can just sign up with one of these apps I tell you about in the video, or any of the apps below in the description. You sign up, use my promo code, make a deposit, and then send me a screenshot on Instagram. I'll hook you up with the free week of VIP. I'll get right back to you and get that set up. Both great options. It's just whichever one you prefer. On top of that, I give away an autographed jersey every single month just to say thank you to you guys. I really do appreciate you. This month we're doing a signed Justin Jefferson jersey, white Nike stitch jersey. This thing's fucking sick, and all you have to do to be entered is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and drop a comment. Super easy. You can literally pause this video and 10 seconds get that done, and you'll be entered to win that at the end of the month. Every single video you comment on is an additional entry. This will be the 9th jersey that I give away. Last month was a signed SGA jersey. The month before that was Anthony Edwards. Like, giving away stars every single month just to say thank you. And I'm going to keep doing it every month forward. So make sure to like, subscribe, drop a comment. Let's get into these picks. We're starting out with a 2-man slip, both pitchers, and we're going with Brandon Pfaadt to start. Over 2.5 earned runs allowed. Y'all, he's just been getting crushed this year. Not much different than last year, really. He's given up more than this in 10 out of 18 games this year, but when we look at him on the road, it's 7 out of 9. So at home, he's actually, what, 3 out of 9? So he's doing much better at home, but on the road, he's just been getting crushed. There's only been 2 games where he's kept the opponent under 3 earned runs. The other 7 have all gone over. He's averaging over 3.5 earned runs per start on the road. When we look head to head, he hasn't faced them this year. Last year he faced them 4 times. Twice went over, twice went under. That is what it is. Since it's last year, I don't give that a ton of weight. and either way it's a split, but really it's just looking at his overall road record. Like, he got crushed by Colorado, Atlanta, St. Louis. Like, there's some teams on here that you expect, but I mean, Washington early in the season, they weren't doing shit. San Francisco's offense hasn't been great. St. Louis, Atlanta, like these teams. And it's funny, he kept Toronto under, but yeah, so I'm riding Brandon Pfaadt over 2.5 earned runs, and then Lucas Giolito under 2.5 earned runs, going up against Colorado here. And he started off with some rough starts, right? He had 3 and then a couple 6 earned run starts, a 7, and his ERA was up there, but he's worked it down to 3.6 at this point, and that's because his last 5 starts, he's only given up 3 earned runs, right? And I mean, if you look at it, in his last 8 starts, he's only had 1 bad start. Really 2 bad starts in his last 10. Other than that, he's kept everybody down. Going up against Colorado here, I don't expect them to get off against him. Again, 5 straight starts where he hasn't given up more than 2 earned runs, and he's only given up a total of 3. So literally, the full amount of earned runs he's given up over the last 5 games, he has to give up in this one game for him to go over. So I feel good. I'm fading. Not really fading. I guess I'm going with Lucas Giolito under 2.5 earned runs. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting just about 2.5x for this on Underdog. I use Underdog all the time because they get their lines up early and they have a ton of props to pick from. Great payouts, and really what I do is I look for promos on there. They give us a lot of profit boosts, whether it's 100% profit boosts during the NBA playoffs, 50% profit boosts all throughout the week, discounted picks, free picks here and there. And when you sign up using code BWADE, they're going to double that first deposit up to $1,000. Now that's the biggest sign up bonus you're going to get anywhere. So sign up, take advantage of that, get some free money, and then send me a screenshot on Instagram after you sign up. I'll hook you up with that free week of VIP. But sign up bonuses are free money, y'all. If you have whatever $300-400 on a different app, withdraw it, throw it on Underdog with code BWADE. They double it, and now you can still put in the same picks, whatever. Just play it through once, and then if you want to put it on the other app, you can. But it's free money, guys. Jump on these sign-up bonuses. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you get entered to win that signed Justin Jefferson jersey. Let's get into these next 3. So I'm taking Zach Little over 4.5 strikeouts. He was struggling to hit this number earlier in the season, but he's been hitting it with more and more regularity these last 7-8 games. And when we look at his last 10, really his last 9, he's hit this in 6 of them. He's hit it in 5 straight games now, one of them being against Detroit, right? And then when we look, so let's go to away games. He's hit it in 4 straight away games. Minnesota, Baltimore, Boston, Houston, and in all 3 head-to-head games against Detroit, he's gone over this, right? Both games last year, he had 7 strikeouts against them. He had 5 strikeouts against them this year. Everything points to him going over this number. So I feel pretty good grabbing Zach Little over 4.5 strikeouts. Now, I also looked at and considered, I just want to throw this out for you guys, over 17.5 outs. There's only been 4 starts this season where he didn't get over this. And on the road, there's only been 1 start where he didn't get over this. The only thing that really caused me concern there was both of his last 2 games against Detroit, he didn't get over this. And the one being this year, right? Just a couple weeks ago. And it's weird. He only threw 69 pitches. He didn't give up many earned runs. He only gave up 1 earned run. He only gave up 4 hits. So I'm not sure why he got pulled early in that game. But the fact that his last 2 games against Detroit, he didn't go into the 6th inning, just gave me a little pause. So I felt more comfortable going with strikeouts over 4.5. Now, I'm staying in the same game, and I usually don't take a batter to do well after I take a pitcher to do well, but I think Riley Green can still excel in this game, even with Zach Little getting, he only needs 5 strikeouts, so it's not like he's going to throw 10 Ks, you know? So Riley Green, nothing really here that gets me super excited. He's gone over this in 50% of his last 10 games. When we look head-to-head, 64%, that's a little bit better. Really, 7 out of the last 10 he's gone over, so 70%. He's batting .305 against righties, which I love. And then against Zach Little, this is the piece that I really like. He's 5 for 9 against him, batting .556. And when we look head-to-head, I already looked at the game Zach Little pitched. Little pitched on 6/22, right, where he had 3 hits and two runs, and then he pitched on 9/25 last year, where he had 2 hits, a run, and an RBI. So in the 2 games that he's played against Zach Little, he's had 5 hits in those 2 games, and a total of 9 hits, runs, and RBIs. So I feel pretty good. Somehow he sees his stuff well. He's played well in games against Little. So I am taking him over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And then I'm just rounding this slip out with Roman Anthony to at least get a single. Really, I think you can push this and go hits, runs, and RBIs. You could even go over 2.5. I'm keeping it simple and just getting him, just get a single, right? I don't want to overcomplicate this slip. He's gotten a single in 8 out of his last 10 games. He has 12 singles over his last 10 games. And Colorado's starter is just abysmal. 3-12 with a 6.5 ERA and a 1.9 WHIP. So I am pretty confident we're going to get at least one single out of Roman Anthony. You'll see that on the screen here. We're getting 4.7x for this on Parlay Play. Been using this app a ton the last 5 or 6 weeks. I love it. They get their lines up early. They have great payouts. Bunch of promos every single day. 4 or 5 promos for the MLB and for WNBA. And a great sign-up bonus. When you sign up using code BWADE, they're going to give you $5 for free. No deposit required. It's just kind of like a test run, $5. You can try the app out, see if you like it. If you do decide to make a deposit, they're going to double that as well, up to $100. It's free money, y'all. Literally just pull $100 off a different app, throw it on Parlay Play with code BWADE. You got a free $100, risk free. It's like winning a $100 bet that you can't lose. So take advantage of that, and then take a screenshot, send it to me on Instagram. I will get you the free week of VIP. You'll get all of our picks for the next week. And look, even if you have VIP, if you sign up for another app using my code, make a deposit, send me a screenshot on Instagram. I'll extend your VIP by another 7 days for free, right? So you can keep signing up and taking advantage of that promo that I have going on. If you don't want to sign up for any of the apps, you can just use code MLB in the checkout, right? You're going to get 80% off. So you either sign up with an app or you just use the code and get $5 week of VIP. But try it out. You will not be disappointed. We do well. I do a lot of research. I do this for a living, and we make money over time. So try it out. And then make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you get entered to win that signed Justin Jefferson jersey. Appreciate y'all. Let's get some fucking bread.